eSports.ch. Powered by UPC.
Oh, oui, ma petite souris. So this is how we gamers treat our mouses, right? And today I'm gonna have a look at some topics which are important if you are looking for a new mouse to buy. But before we get started, this video is supported by a product placement from Logitech. Here, they gave us this mouse here, the G900 KS Spectrum, to make a video about mouses for gamers in general. So, there are 4 topics we are looking at today. The first one will be ergonomics. The second one will be the design of mouses. The third one, what DPI is and how important it is. And the fourth and last topic, wireless or wired. With the ergonomics, it's pretty simple, actually, because it's just about how the mouse feels in your personal hand. So for me, for example, it's very important that I can move the mouse with those 2 fingers, as I'm used to click like this and to hold it like this. Well, what's also pretty important for me is that it has a good grip over here at the ball of my thumb, also to be able to move it properly. Besides the size and shape of the mouse, it's also important for me that it has a variable weight option. This mouse hasn't got this option, so for me it's a little bit too light, to be honest. But as a personal tip from me, what I normally do is I go to a shop where there are some mouses. When I get to the mouses, I close my eyes and just lay my hands on different mouses. So that's how I figure out which shape, size and weight suits best for me. So just go out and try it like this. So next up is the design. And to be honest, in my opinion, this design is completely irrelevant when it comes to gaming, because it doesn't do anything about the ergonomics or the DPI, the sensitivity, any technical stuff and things. What I personally don't like are those fancy cyborg looking mouses. But what I have to say is, if some of those cyborg mouses would suit my hand better than a mouse I like the design more, I would definitely take the cyborg mouse, because normally you don't look at your mouse while playing games. You should actually look on your screen. So next up is our third topic, DPI. And to tell you a little bit more about that, I think it's better if we quickly go to my PC. Alright people, so DPI, what the heck is that? It's pretty simple actually. DPI means nothing else than dots per inch. 1 inch is about 2.5 centimeters, so about this one here. And it means when you have a DPI setting for 800, let's say 800. Then when you move your mouse for 2.5 centimeters, the cursor on your screen makes a way of 800 dots. So let's change the setting from 800 to 1600. You still have those 2.5 centimeters you do with your mouse. But instead of 800 dots, the cursor on your screen makes a way of 1600 dots, so the double. And this is the reason why the mouse with a higher DPI setting feels so much more sensitive and reacts so much more on the movements you do with your hand. Yeah, that's DPI, and I personally prefer 2 settings. For shooters and stuff, I prefer a setting of 800 DPI. And for all other games and so let's say MOBAs or role-playing games and stuff, I always use a DPI of 1400. That's, those are the settings I'm used to and I play since, I don't know, years. What's also very important for me with a mouse is that you can change those DPI as well, that you have a software, first of all, where you can make those settings, and that you have a two buttons at your mouse where you can switch between those settings very quickly. So that I can switch about in the settings while I'm gaming. That's pretty important for me. So this is 1400 and this is 800. You see, I move the mouse about the same, and at 800 it makes a very shorter distance. So that's it for DPI. No, it's not. First, let me advise you something. Try the aim booster. It's a pretty cool tool, aimbooster.com, first to find out which DPI settings are suitable for you, and secondly to train with those DPI settings. So just try it out, and we go further with wireless or wired. Woo! Yes, in fact we are. Now I've told you a little bit about DPI and stuff, and that brings us to our last topic, wireless or wired. In the end, I think that's pretty a believing thing at the moment. Just, some kind of mind stuff that wired has better reaction timing and stuff. Because I tested this mouse for 3 weeks now, and I couldn't see any difference in reaction timing and stuff. Also, the rechargeable battery lasts for about 30 hours at 100%, so that's also pretty long. So in the end, it's a pretty cool thing, this mouse. But as it's a high-class mouse, it costs about 200 Swiss francs, nearly 200 Swiss francs. So I personally don't want to spend so much money into a wireless mouse when I can get a wired mouse, which is about the same or even better quality for, I don't know, 80, 100, 120 Swiss francs. That's what I think, but I think also that in, I don't know, 1 or 2 years, those high-class wireless mouses will come down a little bit with the prices. So then I think I would buy one as well. So that's it from my side. But I would like to know what you think about mouses. What's important for you when you buy a mouse or when you're looking for a new mouse. And just tell me that in the YouTube comments or Facebook comments or on esports.ch. And I got a little thing to do now. Bye! Oh, come on guys, a little privacy please, huh?
eSports.ch. Powered by UPC.